position between the Mexican cheese and the ground coffee beans, a look down the central section of the German connection, the centaur of Plentor, and what lies between the fridges and the freezers. It's the Middle Isle Podcast. Hello and welcome to this, our very first ever episode. A look into some of the anomalies found over the last week in the middle aisles of our favourite German supermarkets. I'm your store manager, Rob.
And I'm your cashier, Al, and this week we've been joined by the pondering wanderers, the savviest of shoppers, our raiders of the middle aisle, Tom.
Guten Tag.
And Josh.
Hello.
For the last week, we four have been loitering around the middle aisles of well-known German supermarkets in search of the most obscure and bizarre items money can buy. We'll be taking it in turns to show our items, which none of us have prior knowledge of.
Without further ado, let's see who's at the front of the queue and spin the wonky trolley wheel of fate. And it's me. Checkout 1 is now open.
I'm really excited for this, Rob. What you got?
So this week, I have brought some diabetic-friendly socks.
Okay. I don't even know where to start with that.
I mean, it kind of nods to the existence of diabetic-unfriendly socks, which is kind of worrying.
I've got a pair on right now.
I know, yeah. Should I be worried?
I tried a pair out this week and I was in Tesco's the other day and I just heard a voice, "Excuse me, love, your insulin's a little bit low." And my socks were informing the lady next to me that her insulin was low.
Right. What makes them specifically good for diabetes? I mean, do they lower your blood sugar or?
I've no idea. There is nothing. It says you need to wash them before you wear them, which is bizarre for brand new socks.
Well, I know why that is because if you wear brand new socks and you haven't washed them, you always end up with your feet covered in all fluff, don't you?
There is no information at all that suggests why they would be friendly towards people with diabetes.
So they're just socks.
They taste bitter.
They've got no added sugar.
Yeah. No idea.
So is that going to stave off your diabetes then?
Well, I'm hoping. Yeah.
I've
like I say, I've been trialling a pair this week, and so far
A single pair.
No diabetes.
Right, okay.
They've been really
They're
kind.
not diabetes
friendly.
preventative.
No, they're just friendly towards
Just friendly.
diabetes.
Right.
Okay.
So like it's coming, but it welcomes it nicely.
So effectively they're going to give you diabetes then, if they're friendly towards
I
it.
suppose if they're friendly towards that maybe attracts diabetes. I'm not sure of the.
I think you need to go and take them to a doctor and get a second opinion on those.
Yeah.
Can we have a look? Are you allowed to?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to feel
How
the
do they feel?
material.
What's the tog saying? What's the tog?
What tog do you normally wear in your socks, Josh?
Sugar free.
About 4%.
Does anyone know what a tog is?
It's
I know. Like a 12 tog duvet is quite, it's a winter grade, isn't it? It's very
winter
warm.
grade,
yeah.
It's a measurement of thickness of your duvet, isn't it?
Imagine
Is
like
it
a
just the
50
thickness,
tog.
or is it how much heat it keeps in? You know, I don't know what
I
a
think
tog
it's
is.
I think it's the fabric and how it's.
I'm assuming it's the installation, but we don't use tog in anything else. That's why.
There's no tog on these socks.
There's no tog.
Thanks for taking
Rob
2
Gilbert
minutes to
covered
find out, mate.
This product contains biocide active ingredient zinc pyrithione.
Oh, right. Well, that's interesting. Right.
Make what you will of that.
Science.
Science socks.
That's better.
Pull your science socks up, Rob.
These are actually 78% science, 20% polyamide, 2% elastane,
Right.
hand-linked pressure-free toe seams as well.
They are. They're very soft then, yeah. I like it. Right, okay. Well, yeah. I don't know what else you can say about them, Rob.
Yeah, I think.
There's questions.
Yeah. Should we move on?
Well, the only thing I'd say is if you didn't have diabetes and then you started wearing these socks thinking that you're not going to get it and you just started drinking loads of sugary drinks and whatnot like that and you got it, could you go back to the shop and get a refund?
If you've got the receipt, I think.
Excuse me.
Anyway, I think we'll put that on there for that's your first one there, Rob. Very nice. So we move on to the next one.
On we go. Checkout 2 is now open.
And that'll be you, Josh.
Well, looks like I'm up. So you know me, I'm always liking to disseminate knowledge. So I've brought 100 facts about ancient Rome.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be good.
Pocket edition, which, I mean, obviously you can't see the size of it, but it's massive.
That's
it's not fitting in anyone's pocket.
It's about, what, 10 inches long or something? Yeah.
So, here we go, random fact. The Romans liked music and dancing, as opposed to other people. That's the first one that came up as well.
That's a great fact, yeah. I'd be more surprised if they didn't like it.
Exactly, that's the point. Yeah. Here we go. Fact number 32. Clothes told the world who you were.
What?
Like your diabetic-friendly socks.
Yeah, they didn't have any diabetes in ancient Rome, didn't they?
Hey, and the precursor to Nancy Sinatra's big hit here. Apparently, boots were made for walking. As opposed to using them as hats. And,
Boots were made for the Colosseum.
Julius Caesar, well known for wearing boots on his hands.
Boots were made for raping and pillaging.
Oh, God. Yeah, so... any other good facts in there?
yeah, I've got fact number 15. Most Romans are little during the day. I do not have a clue.
What does that mean?
That
does
means.
it? Hang on. It doesn't just say that.
Oh,
Surely it
I've
explains
read it wrong.
it.
Most Romans ate little. My mistake. We'll go with the first one. It sounds better anyway.
Yeah, I'm assuming it just explains what the facts are. I'm just
Yeah, it's just a book filled with various Roman graphics.
Is it written in Roman lettering? Is that
Yeah,
why you
it's all
can't
X's and I's.
distinguish
All I'm seeing is numbers. Do you know what I mean?
Are you still considered? Are you still a Roman if you come from Rome? Is that the?
No, you're Italian, Rob. Yeah. That civilization kind of ended.
I mean, you're San Groningen if you come from Blackpool, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a Roman? if you
I
come
get
from
what you
Rome?
mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know, to be honest, on that one.
Romanian?
No, that's a different country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's one I actually did know. The Romans developed underfloor heating, which is...
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
For
they
the,
used
for the conservatories.
I mean, Italy's well known for its cold weather. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, they used to heat stones and put them under the floors, and that's how we get underfloor heating.
Nice. Okay.
I think if there's one thing we've worked out, it's that we could all do with having a good read of the 100 facts about ancient Rome.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean that's very informative.
Yeah.
No, thanks for that. We'll move on.
Checkout 3 is now open.
So what I found this week with it, we're getting into summer, and what happens when you get into summer? You end up sitting outside and getting burnt and getting lobstered up. So I got a knit your own lobster.
Can't hear it scream.
Yeah, so actually, to be honest, my missus is like, I really want that. Do you have to have that one this week? So but we'll have to raffle it off anyway. But so inside this kit, you get your own needles, your yarn, your stuffing, a darning needle, if you know what that is. I don't. I've never done knitting, and instructions. Luckily, but when I was reading the back of this thing, it says, the end product is for decorative purposes and should be kept out of the reach of babies and children.
Who else would a soft cuddly
Right, well,
stitched
what
lobster
world
be
are we
for?
living in where you have to warn against having a bit of knitting round the child in case they injure themselves with it, you know?
Suit me.
And that was in the child section, right?
No,
With all the kids stuff, the
does
colouring
actually-
in.
It does make it absolutely clear that warning this is not a toy. This is an adult craft kit.
Oh, I was in the wrong department.
Well, it does have sharp objects.
Is
in
the
it.
wool diabetic friendly?
I don't know. It doesn't have the zinc in it, probably.
That lobster looks diabetic to me.
Yeah, the other thing that stuck out to me here, it says age recommendation 14 plus, colours and contents may vary. It's a lobster. So if you've got a red lobster on the front of the packet, if it come blue, you'd be like, well, that's not a lobster.
Have you not had a
is it?
little-
You get blue lobsters.
Can you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the blue
all
lobsters. They're
purple.
incredible. They're,
right.
they're really rare. I think they're like 1 in 100,000, something like that.
Are
Blue
they?
lobsters, yeah.
Bollocks, no, lobsters. You get
Bollocks.
Yeah, well, I've never
No,
seen a blue
the
lobster.
ones that you get over here, you get them out the Thames, can't you?
I don't know. I don't live in London.
And they're like a
and
purple
you
colour.
can pull the
Dark
blue lobsters out of.
Have a peek in the box and see what colour it is.
I'm sure a lot of them.
I'm sure it's going to be red.
I mean, it's going to be a ball of wool.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So that's my thing for this week. So make of that what you will. So yeah, we'll move on to our last item for Tom.
Checkout 4 is now open.
What I've got is a mug.
Okay.
Mind-blowing stuff.
Yeah. I've
But
not seen one of them before.
what's special about this mug is it's got a letter E on it.
Right.
That's-
For what?
Oh, hang on, I've
Because
just
his name
noticed. No, I've
begins with
just
an E.
noticed it's got a gold handle effect as well.
A gold handle effect.
Gold effect handle. New bone China mug with the letter E. And what's special about it is there are no other mugs with letters on. You could only, you could only have an E. So
There actually was as well.
I've got that.
Maybe every week they change it up for a new letter.
It's 11.5 ounces or
Yep.
330 mils.
Do you think that, I mean, names that begin with an E...
Doesn't have to be a name. Could be a word. You could eat an egg out of this mug. It wouldn't go unnoticed.
And what about a scallop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could
An
just
elephant.
You just eat out of it. I think that's what it means. It's
It's an eating mug.
It's an eating
It's an
mug,
eating
yeah.
mug for slurping cups of beans.
Yeah.
Or egg. Yeah.
Beans? that doesn't make me.
No, but you're eating.
Oh, sorry.
It's an
right.
eating
I
mug.
get you.
It's an edible. Oh no, that's a whole different world of mug.
Yeah.
Chocolate mugs.
To be honest-
used as a chocolate mug. Is that? Oh, it's the chocolate fire guard, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah, you can make cakes in mugs in the microwave, you know. Put a bit of cocoa powder in that.
I tried that. I was not very impressed.
Yeah, I've never done it.
Maybe it's because I didn't have an E on
That's
the front
it,
of my
yeah.
mug.
The gold effect handle, you can't really see it because it's facing into the box. But the packaging is slightly damaged, so you can get a little glimpse of it. And it, to be honest, it does look pretty special.
It's nice.
I always find like fake gold or gold effect. I think,
Excuse me?
What's the point? Sorry, I'm not
me?
trying to insinuate.
99p
Your
that cost.
99p cup doesn't
Mug?
mug doesn't contain real gold. But I'm going to guess it's just a cheap imitation. Now, it's the same thing as if you've got like a Rolex watch. It's a status symbol, isn't it? But people buy fake ones. So
That's not a
basically-
fake mug. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I mean, I know it's a bit of... I'm just trying to say is why the hell would you buy a fake Rolex? Because basically what you're saying is I can't afford a Rolex. Or you're just saying I'm just full of shit. You know?
Free for a tenner in Spain, though.
It's normally where you get them from.
Not anymore, actually. I was over in Spain recently, and it's just full of gold effect handled mugs.
You'll not find one with an E on, though.
And well, I was
Tell
going to
you
say
now. Tell you now.
That's because in Espanol,
E for Espanol.
No. They've all got bulls on them because that is bull.
a lot of Ernies in
There is a
Spain,
lot of Ernies,
buying the
yeah.
mugs up, buying all the mugs up.
L.
L.
Ernie. Oh.
El Ernio.
Well, so you're gonna go back next week and see if they've got
I'm
a
going to
D.
check.
It's going to take
I'm
you
gonna
half a
check.
year to get the alphabet.
That's it. You just make sure you come in every week with a different letter, and we'll just go.
If it had
through
a
it
T
all.
on it, it'd have been completely pointless.
Tom's learning mugs.
Me spelling mugs.
If you want to teach your kid the alphabet in the slowest way possible,
I think there's a T and an A out there.
yeah, you could be right, yeah. Or
Or eight.
They got snapped up the quickest.
yeah.
There's only an E left.
Get in touch with the company, mate.
Might do.
New bone China mug.
Yeah.
If that's bone china, I'd be surprised.
It's produced in China for
tea.
the Aldi stores.
Well, it will
so-
be.
The T and the A are probably stuck in the
I mean,
Suez
they've
Canal.
gone to the they've gone to the trouble of making sure you know it's only a gold effect handle and not just
Yeah, they've put it on about 3
gold.
times.
So I mean, why wouldn't it be?
They're
new
making
bone
they're
China?
making a big deal out of that. Like that's the main selling point of it, rather than the fact that you can just drink something out of it.
A bit like Spandau Ballet, isn't it?
It's
One good hit.
it's a multi-use item receptacle. You can do all sorts out of that.
Wear it as a hat,
Exactly. Grow some plants.
bling.
Yeah, like the
Grow some
Romans
plants
did with
in it.
boots.
Yeah. It's endless. It's E for endless opportunity.
Right. Well, very nice, Tom.
Thank you.
I like it. I thought it's a little bit of a bonus this for the first episode. I seen something interesting as walking around, and I thought, well, I've got to put this on. So these are celebrity scandal cards. And basically, it's a game where there's a quote from a celebrity scandal, and then you have to guess who it is that said it. So, are you guys keen to play this game? Or I've got.
Sounds like we're walking on thin ice here.
I know, yeah. I honestly don't know what any of these actually say, so this is new to me, to be honest. So here we go. I'm moving around, travelling from country to country. I'm a famous person who can clearly be the target of a terrorist attack, and this is sometimes terrifying. Who do you think might have said that?
Dion on the Belmonts.
George W. Bush.
No. I mean, that makes sense.
Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, that would make sense as well in some weird way, but the terrorist wouldn't be his own.
It'd be suicide.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends which side of the fence you're on, doesn't it?
So this is a major terrorist attack target. Paris Hilton.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Apparently, yeah. So she was on some show and she claimed to be a potential target for ISIS joining in.
That's some self-inflammation, if there ever is, isn't it? You know, that person who was famous for 6 months in 2001.
Just in case, one of the terrorists had a bad stay at one of the hotels.
Yeah, you're getting it all. I seen you DJing and you were rubbish.
The mattress was lumpy. Have it.
Yeah, okay.
The more you think about it, the more it makes sense, really.
Digital terrorism, mate.
Yeah.
Worst TripAdvisor reviews in Britain.
Right, here's another one for you. It's about experience with the supernatural, but in a sexy way.
Derek Cora.
I had a couple of experiences with the supernatural. I don't know his name. He was a ghost. I'm very open to it.
Bubbles the monkey.
Oh God! No. It was Kesha, the singer, isn't she? Yes. So here, this one you might get. This one's good. I got tiger blood, man. My brain fires in a way that is, I don't know, maybe not from this particular terrestrial realm.
It's the Sheen
He
stuff.
is. He's got it right. He's got
Of course
it right.
it is. Tiger blood.
Yeah,
Winning machine.
winning. Yeah. So I mean, it says here, blah blah. He told the audience he was living with goddesses and finally admitted to being on a drug called Charlie Sheen.
Amazing.
What a guy!
Amazing.
Where's he
That was
gone?
a fun time.
Where has he gone? I miss Charlie Sheen. That was absolute bonkers. What went on then?
Probably some sort of celebrity scandal, I'd imagine.
Right. This one's a little bit topical actually, but it's quite.
Or did that member of the 2.5 Men grow up? That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just 1.5 men now.
No, it's just
three.
two men.
Two
now.
men.
Just
Just
two
two men.
men. Yeah.
2 men and the cleaner.
Right, I'll do this is the last one. He permanently scarred me above my temple because he had a ring on. But the good news is that he broke his little finger hitting my head because I'm that hard.
Whoa! Hold on. No. You can't. That's not funny.
That was a genuine answer.
Jesus Christ. Go on. If that's
No, it's
he
Piers.
reactor?
It's Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Oh, Jeremy
Well known.
Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson,
Clarkson.
yeah,
That's him?
yeah, apparently
Well
so.
known for
Yeah, it was
thumping
something at some show. There was somewhere. Yeah, he hit him in the head.
Yeah, I saw Jeremy Clarkson said of it that he'd never been in a fight, and I thought, no wonder you prance around with that gob on you, having never been punched in the face.
Right, well, that's all I've got on the cards for this week. We might pull them out another time.
like them, they were good.
Yeah, we like them, yes.
So there it is, the first week of the Middle Isle podcast wrapped up.
For your chance to get involved, head over to Instagram and search for the Middle Isle Podcast. We'll be letting you, the listener, vote on your favourite item from each show. At the end of the series, the item with the most likes will be crowned the winner. All the items from this series will be raffled off, and the proceeds will go to the winner's nominated charity.
We're also on Facebook and Twitter, so don't forget to give us a like and keep up to date with all things Middle Isle. If you find any gems yourself, please feel free to share them, as we'd love to see them. For now, it's thanks for listening and goodbye from me. Goodbye from Al.
Goodbye.
Big thanks and goodbye to Josh.
Thank you very much.
And Tom.
I'll be the same.
Catch you next week, guys.